Okay, so I have made this dressing many times, and I know what I like. So if you've ever had the summer fresh salad at Costco, there is a knockoff recipe by the cookie writer. It says Copycat, Summer Fresh Copycats. Anyway, I've used that recipe, but there are some alterations I've made because it wasn't quite what I like. So let's start. So I always do everything very big batch, which is nice because this does hold up in the fridge for quite a while. So you could just have a dressing on hand if you don't need it all at one time. So I'm going to pour this 1 cup of olive oil. If you have any light tasting oil, that would work. Avocado oil. I know it was recommended canola in that recipe, but I'm going to go with olive oil. Using 1/2 cup of coconut aminos. Now, the recipe said soy, and I have used that. I've used tamari, and I've used shoyu. Shoyu to me was gross. Tamari is fine, but I actually just like the coconut aminos best. So you're kind of moving a little bit. It doesn't taste quite as, I guess, like what I'm used to tasting in Asian foods, but it's still, anyways, it's just really good. I like the coconut aminos. Also, I'm using this brand, Kavala. I got this from Amazon, and I have to say that the one I get from Organic Matters, if you're in Canada, based out of Nelson, it is more expensive, but I can tell the quality is better. So for my liking, the recipe by Cookie Writer was much too vinegary. So I only use, I'm actually going to do just like 1/4. This is the best tasting vinegar I found for the recipe is rice vinegar. I'm going to use about 1/4 of the rice vinegar, and if you wanted to make it all rice vinegar for 1/2 cup, that works really tastily. But I'm going to use another 1/4 of apple cider vinegar just because I like the benefits of it in the salad to get some down the kids' hatchet and my hatchet and the hubby's hatchet. All right, so we're going to use some apple cider vinegar also. For a total of 1/3 cup of sweetener. So the recipe calls for honey, but I like the maple syrup better, but I have found using a combination is nice. So I'm going to get this 1/3 cup kind of out of both of these. I can't stand to waste all my sweetener, so I got a tiny bit of hot water. I'm not that picky. You'll find this dressing is very strong, so that won't hurt it. Tablespoon of turmeric. So that recipe also called for cumin, which I don't prefer. I like the coriander, so I've switched it, and an approximate 1/2 tablespoon of coriander and an approximate 1/2 tablespoon of citric acid. And I'm just going to stir that up. So you can use this as a salad dressing, but I use this for grain and legume salads. French lentils. 2 cans of mixed San Remo beans, well rinsed. Beef parsley. Bell pepper, finely diced. Red onion. Whatever grain you like, and as much as you like. I'm using sorghum, about that much. Okay, and then just dress it to your preference and give it a toss. I'm give this a go now, Ryan. Great, my salad. I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of herbamere, and we're ready to roll.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Doesn't even look like there's a piece of meat in there. Awesome. It's good. It feels like I'm at a restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Maybe that I need some like
Hummus?
maybe hummus. I was thinking like corn chips or bread or there's probably olive oil in here.
I'm gonna make some tabbouleh too.
Very creative. Yeah, 10 out of 10. It's good.
What do you think of that?
Pretty good. There's a lot of protein in it.
Oh, you happy?
2.
Round
It
2.
was so good. I can't resist myself. These beans. Who needs meat when you got beans? Right?
What are you doing, Oswald?
I'm not trying.
Are you getting more?
Bye.